Hi, welcome to this week's Transformer review, where we'll be looking at the Power of the Primes version of Jazz. This is one of the latest four, the latest of the 10 Transformers I bought just recently. This is one of the four I got from Time Travelers. The other six I got from Walmart, but we'll look at them later. But this is Jazz, and we'll be looking at three of the four that I bought from Time Travelers within the next 3 weeks. We start off with looking at his accessories. Before we get to his accessories, let's do our weekly shout outs. First to Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, Virginia, where you can get all, and I mean all, of your video game and all video game needs, such as the Atari, all the way up to the current systems. And you could also get like records, cassettes, CDs, DVDs, VHSs, you name it, you can get it from there. Comic books, Funko Pops. You can just basically get anything from all forms of media there. So go ahead and check them out. And while you're in that neighborhood, you can slip over to 115 South Loudon Street to the very popular Time Travelers, which I say they're very popular because they're very well known on this channel and has hooked us up with some awesome Transformer stuff, just like this Power of the Primes Jazz. And as well as the videos that we're doing for the next 2 weeks, or the next 3 weeks. So, then after you leave Time Travelers, you can head over to 133 West Pascowan Street, suite number 10, if you need any form of counseling, such as premarital, marital, just your run-of-the-mill, everyday, my life sucks counseling, and go to Healing Grace Counseling Services and see Dr. Robert C. Brown, who would tell you he's not really a doctor, but he does play one on TV. And yes, Rob, I stole your quote. Leo, it's okay, buddy. Sorry, my cat Leo's meowing like crazy for some reason. But, this is, but you can see Robert C. Brown at, Healing Grace and check them out. And, go ahead and let them, and do your thing there and talk to Robert C. Brown. He's a very good guy to listen to. And for any comic book needs, you can head over to 80 Weems Lane to, 80 Weems Lane to 4 Color Fantasies to get all your comic book necessities. So go ahead and, yes, check them out. You can get old titles, new releases, Marvel, DC, IDW, you name it, you can get it there. So go ahead and check them out. And also, if you're living in the Winchester area and you need a bank to go to, I highly suggest you go to Bank of Clark County, which actually has a very, very good customer service rapport with with their customers. I've been dealing with them since 2018, and they've been handling all my banking needs, and they've been doing a very good job at it. They have a great program where you can actually pick up on your debit card. They will actually call you if anybody tries to make a fraudulent purchase on your debit card, which has happened to me a couple of times. And I was able to catch it and got a new debit card, and whatnot. A very good bank. I highly like it. But let's get to Jazz. And like I said, we're going to start with his accessories, with his little ray pistol right here, which is a pretty cool looking ray pistol, made in this silver plastic, which is pretty cool. And of course, since he is a Power of the Primes, this one is a combiner Jazz, which I'm not getting him for the combiner mode, but because I just wanted a Jazz, and this is the first Jazz I could see, and plus I like the design of, the make of the car. But he does have a Power of the Primes power pack, which is also a hand of the combined robot. Whatnot, kind of like Moonracer. But this is Jazz in his race car mode. It's kind of similar to Wheeljack, but not Wheeljack. But he's very close to Wheeljack in this design, with the Autobot logo right there, and the blue, white, and red, and sky blue paint apps, which is pretty cool. You know, of course, you can roll very well. The only thing is, you can see a little bit of Robot Kibble underneath here. But, you know, you won't, if you display him in car mode, you won't see the Robot Kibble, which is pretty cool. But, so that really ain't much to worry about. But, this is Jazz. Let's go ahead and take a look at him in his vehicle mode. And here is Jazz in his robot mode. Mine's a very loose example, so just bear with me. His joints are loose, but he is new to me. But he's new out of the box, but his joints are very loose. But this is him in robot mode. Starting looking at his noggin, he does have a lot of wiggly waggly movements of the head. His arm can bend at the elbow. On the ball joints, you can get all kinds of wiggly waggly movements with it. You know, and his legs are the same way. A lot of forward, sideways, ball joint movements. You know, can't really do much of going backwards because of the way the back is. You know, but it's still all relatively good and cool and to the point. You know, and Jazz is a really good look. This is a really good looking Jazz. But like I said, my only complaint is mine's the joints are loose. So, and I like how this one is made though, with all the not robot kibble, but all the bar jointed articulation, which is pretty cool, which is what I wanted in a Transformer. This one is a combiner, so that's pretty cool. So that gives something new to him, you know. And of course, Jazz was always predicted in the cartoon when it first started as Optimus Prime's right-hand man back in the day. So that was pretty cool. So, but this is Jazz. I really appreciate this version of Jazz. I like it. I think it's cool. Great design, great look. The colors are perfectly placed with the whites, the blacks, the blues, and the reds, and the sky blues. You know, it all looks awesome. So tune in next week as I do a Decepticon from the 86 Studio Series. So check that out next week, and tune in Tuesday as I do another Ninja from G.I. Joe. And this was a real popular, one of the most popular characters, if not the most popular character in the G.I. Joe mantra, or genre. So go ahead and check that out. See y'all in the next one. Peace, love, hair grease, and remember, here on Cobra Island, until all are one. See y'all in the next one.